Rodrygo Goes, the Brazilian star who lit up the Santiago Bernabéu with his flair and decisive goals. But now, at 24 years old, he's facing a crossroads. Reports suggest he's unhappy with his role at Real Madrid and may be considering a move. But is leaving the club that brought him to Europe the right choice? Let's dive in. Let's break down why Rodrygo's potential exit might be a massive mistake for everyone involved. Rodrygo arrived at Real Madrid in 2019 as a teenager from Santos and quickly made an impact. He's been a reliable, clutch performer in key matches, scoring twice in stoppage time to save Madrid against Manchester City in 2022. But here's the thing, Rodrygo's natural position is on the left wing. And guess who else plays there? Vinicius Jr. And also Kylian Mbappé. That's three elite left wingers in one team. Someone's going to get pushed out of position, and for the last couple of seasons, that someone has been Rodrygo. Rodrygo has showcased his versatility by playing across multiple attacking positions. However, his preferred role is as a left winger. Despite this, he's often deployed elsewhere, leading to frustration. Statistics indicate that when Rodrygo plays on the left wing, his goal-scoring numbers improve, highlighting his effectiveness in his natural position. Before continuing, if you allow me, I would be extremely honored if you could like the video and subscribe to help us continue to bring videos to the channel. We are just starting out football channel now, and you know how hard it is to start a new YouTube channel nowadays, so every like and subscription is extremely important to us and helps us immensely. Thank you very much in advance. When Rodrygo plays on the left, his stats go up. He scores more, creates more, and looks more comfortable. But at Madrid, he's often pushed to the right, used as a false nine, or even asked to drop deeper. He's a team player, no doubt, but even team players want to feel valued. According to ESPN and TNT Sports, Rodrygo is tired of being used out of position. And that's not just about tactics. It's affecting his mental game too. Rodrygo Goes, Real Madrid forward, is going through a tough moment and may leave the club in the next transfer window. The 24-year-old Brazilian feels he has lost his place in the team after the arrivals of Jude Bellingham and Kylian Mbappé, and there are rumors of a growing tension with Vinicius Jr. He's also reportedly frustrated at being frequently played out of position. Recently, he left a training session due to physical discomfort, fueling more speculation about his future. Manager Carlo Ancelotti confirmed that Rodrygo isn't emotionally well and that a recent fever affected his performance. Madrid isn't ruling out a sale, and his future could depend heavily on how incoming coach Xabi Alonso plans to use him. But on the other hand, some journalists, like Ademir Quintino from Brazil, who is very close to Rodrygo, said during a YouTube livestream that Rodrygo is not looking to leave Madrid and is not in a feud with Vinicius Jr. However, he would like to play more often in his preferred position. According to Carlo Ancelotti, Rodrygo is an important part of the team, and his recent absence from matches was due to health issues. However, with Ancelotti set to leave Madrid, the decision to sell Rodrygo will likely come from Xabi Alonso and Florentino Perez. Forward Rodrygo addressed rumors about his possible departure from Real Madrid on social media. In his post, he thanked fans for their support and urged them to stop speculating about his future, assuring that he will be back soon. Spanish media have suggested that the player feels out of place at the club and may be considering a transfer, especially after missing key matches and dealing with a muscle injury that kept him from training. Coach Carlo Ancelotti downplayed the speculation, explaining that Rodrygo had a fever and is focused on his recovery. Rodrygo's post allies with Ademir Quintino information that Rodrygo doesn't want to leave Real Madrid. But we will see what will happen next. If Rodrygo does leave, there's no shortage of suitors. Arsenal and Manchester City are reportedly leading the race. Arsenal sees him as a piece to take them to the next level, while Pep Guardiola at City would love to have his versatility and intelligence in the squad. Other interested clubs include Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester United, and even Bayern Munich. The Saudi Pro League is also an option, though it's unclear if Rodrygo would choose money over European competition at this stage of his career. Interest in Rodrygo is growing. Clubs like Manchester City and Liverpool have reportedly expressed interest in acquiring him. Manchester City, under Pep Guardiola, is particularly keen on Rodrygo, seeing him as a valuable addition to their attacking lineup. While these opportunities may seem appealing, it's essential to consider whether moving clubs is the best decision for Rodrygo's career. Here's the wildcard: Xabi Alonso. Alonso is expected to take over as Real Madrid's manager, and he brings a completely different tactical identity. His teams play fluid, possession-based football with intelligent movement and defined roles. If Alonso gives Rodrygo the chance to return to the left wing, or at least defines a consistent role for him, this whole situation could be turned around. Rodrygo might not need to leave to thrive. Alonso's tactical approach emphasizes fluid attacking play and positional rotations, which could align well with Rodrygo's strengths. Under Alonso's guidance, Rodrygo might find a more suitable role that enhances his contributions to the team. Letting Rodrygo go would leave a real hole in Real Madrid's squad. He's still one of the few players who delivers in high-pressure situations. Whether starting or off the bench, he changes games. His departure would also affect the team dynamic. Reports suggest tension between Rodrygo and Vini Jr., but removing one could cause more imbalance than it solves. It's about managing talent, not offloading it. Financially, Real Madrid reportedly expects to earn around €100 million from Rodrygo's sale, money that could be reinvested for the upcoming FIFA Club World Cup. The club is already eyeing reinforcements. But is it worth selling a 24-year-old with proven Champions League pedigree, just to make space and balance the books? Real Madrid, under Xabi Alonso, plans to strengthen three key positions before the Club World Cup: right back, left back, and centre back. The club has secured the signing of Trent Alexander-Arnold from Liverpool, aiming to bolster their defence and provide more attacking options. Defensively, the primary target was Dean Huijsen from Bournemouth. The centre-back is the first official signing for the new season. The club paid around €59 million. But the club don't want to stop there. Other options include Ibrahima Konate from Liverpool and Piero Hincapié from Bayer Leverkusen. On the left flank, names like Álvaro Carreras from Benfica, Milos Kerkez from Bournemouth, and Theo Hernandez from Milan are being analysed. With the deadline for these signings approaching on June 11th, Real Madrid is looking to reinforce their squad ahead of the tournament. Rodrygo is at a breaking point. If he stays and is trusted in the right role, he could become one of the most dangerous attackers in Europe. But if he leaves, especially to a club like City or Arsenal, Madrid could regret letting him go too soon, just like they did with Ozil, Di Maria, or even Robben. Either way, this isn't just about minutes. It's about identity, role, and recognition. So what do you think? Should Rodrygo stay and fight for his place under Xabi Alonso, or move on and start fresh elsewhere? Tell me, which club would you like to see Rodrygo playing for? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more Real Madrid insights and transfer updates. Thank you very much for staying until the end, and see you in the next video.